So towards the end of last week, we got the Call of Duty Season 2 Reloaded update, along with the collaboration with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It seems once Call of Duty drops the update, so many things break within the game, which Call of Duty always drop an additional update, which we call a surprise update, to fix whatever they have broken. One thing I would say they remove rather than fix, and that's removing the repeat loadout drop access after death. They really had the thought to nerf us gamers from continuing to hit the loadout after we already had hit it once. That's if all the squad members hasn't already hit it yet. But after some major backlash from the Call of Duty community, Raven had tweeted out, "We hear you. The previously announced change to limit the repeated loadout drop access after death has been removed from Season 2 Reloaded. Looking forward to seeing everyone play tomorrow," but days already done passed already now. So with that being said, and the reason why I'm making today's video, and I asked the question, should Call of Duty stop dropping updates when they aren't ready? I don't hold y'all no longer. Let's dive in. So off rip, one of the issues that came with the Season 2 Reloaded update was players being unable to weapon swap fast and also having slow mantling speeds, even though mantling speeds been, updated and changed it and adjusted and buffed it like over these past few patch notes, really dating a month or so ago. So, and that's hella wild that we are even experiencing this right now. But let's keep on moving forward though. Now, I know this had to drive the wild spammers crazy. I know it had me tripping because I feel like I had slow swap speed between using an SMG and a pistol, and I knew something was wrong. But since then, the issue was under investigation for a bit, but they have now resolved that issue. So that's a good W on that one right there, because that was driving me crazy, and I know it was driving you all crazy as well. But let's dive a little bit more deeper into these patch notes. All right now, we are in the global side of things right now. As you see, it say for weapon for multiplayer and zombies. Something that they addressed the issue that prevented some weapons tuning changes planned for the Season 2 Reloaded to behave as expected. And they go on to say, the adjustment for the weapons below and attachments are now live as detailed, in the previous notes. And a lot of things that it affected, like the GPR 91, the Fang 82, the SWAT 556, the Tarkov 7.62, the AEK 973 with the full auto attachment, and also the sniper rifle fast mag attachment. But let's go up to the GPR 91 though. It says attachment update for the fire rate. It said the fire rate improvement increased from 8% to 12%, because I guess a lot of players were saying like it wasn't no difference. Of course, when these statistical creators and gamers, like, they know what it is, so they go dive deep off into this stuff and they figure this stuff out. So I'm glad they went ahead and fixed that, and then also for like the adjustment they made down here for the fast mag attachment. It says one adjustment for the underbarrel crossbow attachment remains impacted. It goes on to say the underbarrel crossbow attachment adjustment that are live now, which it had an increased ADS zoom level. It also increased projectile velocity and reduced initial vertical velocity as well. Some of the things we already went over before though. And we move further along down here for the underbarrel for the attachment. It said it has an increased ammo count by 1, which we already discussed in the last video. But as we move further along down here for rank play, as you see, it said it addressed the issue where rank play SR was not being awarded or deducted as expected shortly after the launch of Season 2 Reloaded. And they said it was a fix on February 20th, but thing was already broken by that time. And also, as you see, it says, we are now investigating a fix for players who played during this impacted window. Look forward for details and updates, on their trailer board. So what that pretty much means is that now anybody who was playing in that time frame or during that impacted window, they're gonna go ahead and bless y'all game within that. So y'all let me know, anybody that was playing in that time frame, if they already rewarded you all with SR or anything like that, let me know in the comment section. It'd be greatly appreciated. But let's continue to move forward though. And we move down, as you see the UI for multiplayer and zombies, it says the challenge tracker widget in the main and pause menus for multiplayer and zombies has been re-enabled as well. Then we get some information for stability issue, which it says address the issue where some players could become stuck on the fetch your online profile screen. So them fixing that, big W on that one. Right there, that's not minor, but that's kind of like major to some players, because you don't want to be stuck at any place. You don't want to be stuck, period. You don't want to be stuck like a dog or a pit bull with that pink thing out. But anyway, let's keep on moving forward. Now for multiplayer, it said for general playlist updates, it said they already added the bullet train 24/7 to feature playlist. So y'all already know that already. Y'all already playing that already. So big dub on that one. Then for rank play MP, it says vote for forfeit. It said it changed the vote accept behavior from tap to hold. So no, that's a good minor adjustment for players right there. And then for zombie, for the map, it said for Citadel Demore, it said we have rolled back the changes or the change temporarily preventing or trap kill from counting as critical kills for the currently held weapon. So them addressing that one, big dub on that one. And then also it addressed the issue for the stability, address a crash when players will pause a zombies match. And with that fix, that's good for my zombie lovers. I know y'all proud of that. Who want to pause their game all to crash? So I know a lot of y'all couldn't even pause the game because that's what y'all fear, which was crazy. They addressed that. So a big W on that one. I don't know if y'all still having this issue to this day, but they said they addressed it, so a big W on that one. Now, let's move to the Warzone side of things now. Okay, here we are for Warzone. We already went through all this already for the weapon because it's already a global information or a global addressing, which for the GPR 91, then for the Fang 82, SWAT 556, Tarkov 7.62, and then for the underbarrel crossbow and things like that. But as we move further along right here for the perks, as you see for Mountaineer. Now, it goes on to say for Mountaineer, the Mountaineer perk should now be available for players to equip the custom loadouts and use it as originally intended. Now, the issue was that it was hard to use a Mountaineer perk. You couldn't use it. It was really, at the point in time, it was also pointless to use a Mountaineer perk, even when they feel like they fixed it and things like that, because, from a video on Twitter, not my video, but from what I've seen, you can drop like 14 meters and be good, but if you drop like 15 meters, you're dead. But then once you do have, now this coming after the fix, as they say, now you can drop like 20 to 21 meters and not be dead or get killed or break your ankles, you know what I'm saying? But if you're dropping like anything like 22 meters and above, you out of there. Now, some players and some homies of mine think that this perk is pointless. Y'all gonna be the judge for yourself if y'all feel like this perk is even needed for you all to have inside of your perk slot. But it's just crazy that this was even an issue, that is still an issue to an extent. Like, it's viable, you can still use it right now, but do you all feel like this Mountaineer perk should be better than what it once was? Because it was a time where Mountaineer perk was like OP and it was dope to use, like everybody was running it, you feel me? Because nobody want to break their ankles. You want to be able to have that good escapability. You want to be able to parkour good and things like that, right? And it's crazy that we even in this situation, but they said they addressed it, and I haven't used it yet, but y'all let me know if y'all have or not. But as we move forward for the bug fixes, for rank play, it said it fixed the issue causing experimental gas grenades to be in loot. Also, they remain restricted in rank play. They also say fix the issue where rank play SR was not being awarded or deducted. So, they already addressed it already. We already discussed. And then also for the perks, they fix the issue that prevented the Mountaineer perk from being properly equipped. So they said they fixed that as well. And then for the weapons, they said they fixed the issue that was causing slower than intended weapon swap and mantling speed, which I'm happy they fixed it because, I want to weapon swap quickly. We all do. You feel me? And then also for the online fetching screen, they already did this already as well. Then for the miscellaneous one, they fixed the issue that caused players to lose all functionality after selecting a loadout from a loadout drop, which is crazy that we even be in this situation, which brings me into the question of this video is, should Call of Duty stop dropping the updates when they aren't ready? Can we all agree to that? Y'all let me know or give me y'all perspective on this. Should Call of Duty just take a chill pill? Should they just like sit back, really analyze everything, really test everything, from point A to point Z, you know what I'm saying? From 0 to 100. They need to fix everything and get some feedback before even releasing the update, actually get in game, which I'm pretty sure they gotta be testing it in some kind of shape, form, or fashion, but are they really testing to the extent that they need to? Because every time they drop something, there's always major issues. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all all can agree with me on this. We not expecting an update not to have any bugs, but it's always having like major bugs, and it's the bugs that you really need, that it really affects your game when you're playing. It's which makes the game, it makes it unplayable and not enjoyable at all. Like, y'all give me y'all perspective. Y'all let me know, give me some pointers on what y'all think they should do, right? Should they have like certain creators come in and help them test some things, right? Like, we talking about from your biggest creator, it can be even small creator, because I'm on a small creator side, just like people who've been playing this game for umpteen years, you feel me? Like, give them a chance to play the game, get some feedback. That way, when y'all roll the updates out, everyone can enjoy this, because who wants to keep on getting backlash? Who wants to keep on continue to, get bad talking, getting talked about, and get many videos about you not caring about the community? No one wants that. I know I wouldn't want that. If it was my community, I know I wouldn't want it. And I know it probably seems like I'm just rambling and I'm just talking and going overboard, but I feel like the things that I'm talking about right now is something that we all can relate to. I believe this is really relatable, because we really been enjoying this game. Even if you've been just starting off playing the Call of Duty this year, and those who've been playing the game for 14 years plus, like, we just want to have a great experience while we gaming. We take time out of our day to jump on this game, whether you're doing this for fun, a hobby, or if you're doing it because this is your full-time job. The main goal for everyone, whether you a bot or a sweat, you just want to be able to enjoy the game every time you load up this doggone video game, bro. And I know y'all can relate to that. But I don't want to just keep on holding y'all no longer. I'm not going to drag this video out any more longer than what it needs to be. It's just something that I feel like it just needs to be talked about and discussed amongst the COD community, because we know we love this game to a T, and we want to see this game to succeed. But the more that it keep on breaking the game with the updates and with the bundles and the blueprints and so forth and so on, and then they do all these microtransactions, it just seems like they going more downhill than uphill. And we want to be there for them, but we need to be there for them when they're doing the right thing, and they need to see that and bring us in to be able to help them make this game back to what it once was. But family, if y'all enjoyed today's content, then consider subscribing to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with all things related to Call of Duty content. It'd be greatly appreciated to have you be a part of this community, but I love y'all regardless. And make sure y'all go eat good and sleep good. One love.